good as it gets in National League Speedway. Jackie, great to see your smile on the island again. Team, it's not doing so well away, but home form's pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about. We're for the league, not for the trophies. So apart from tonight, yeah, tonight we are, but we're doing good in the league. So that's the main thing for us. But tonight, yeah, we'll be good. Yeah, we can do it tonight, definitely.
Now, reading your notes tonight, your notes about Adam Portwood, it's been released today, that he's taken a bit of time off. Can you elaborate a little bit for us on that?
I think he thinks it's he just needs that bit of breakaway. He's I think machinery, head, a bit of everything, and for him to be a little bit of time out will probably do him good.
Yeah,
so,
well,
yeah,
we miss him because he is a live wire in the pits for us, isn't he?
Yeah, he's brilliant.
In a good way.
He is good for that.
So with Adam not here tonight, we're going to bring in our guest tonight.
Josh Emblem.
Yep.
Embleton.
And he's coming in. Embleton, that's it.
That's right, Embleton. No, he rode for us last night. He did a great job. We do like Josh. Good boy. I think he can pick up a few points tonight against the reserves and all the rest of it. And like I said, he did a great job last night. So, you know, he's been to the Isle of Wight before, and he's learning obviously all the time. So no, good boy.
Now we were speaking to Barry earlier on about Ben Morley and what a great addition to the team this year to have someone.
Couldn't have anybody else, could you?
I mean, he's at the top of the averages of the league, and that says something.
Yeah,
it's handy in a team to have someone up there that can go out and do the business in heat 13 and 15 against the other big hitters, isn't it?
That's right, knowing that he's going to go out there and win it 100%. That's what we needed. That's what we got him for this year. Also, lovely boy, man. Perhaps I'm saying boy, but lovely. Yeah, you couldn't wish for anybody better.
And actually, Ben and Scott are doing great there in the other heat leader roles as well. They're doing great.
They're doing their bit as well. So, which obviously Ben needs that for the backup of Ben and Scott doing theirs. So yeah, no, it's really good.
Dano, great meeting at Birmingham last night.
Yeah, he had a good one as well. So that'll keep him going for tonight. I think Dano's doing okay anyway. I think sometimes a little bit of pressure on him. I think you know, he knows he needs to go out and win heat 8.
Yeah, in the middle of the meeting.
So yeah, and I think he knows he's got to go out there and win it. So, and he normally does. He's doing all right there.
I think what we forget now the season started is Dano wanted to come here because it is a massive track, and he's normally a small track specialist. So he's battling that as well, and good on him for doing that.
That's right, and it's the same because that's why. Same with Ben Morley, because that's why he's here, because he's always been a small track specialist. So for anybody to come here, I think that's you know, they should come here for that reason, because we are the biggest track. So
now, as you know, Chris Hunter's leading their team, is the team manager of their team, and he is a past Isle of Wight manager, so a little bit more extra little fight there.
Yeah, I think so, but Chris is lovely, isn't he? So but yes, of course, a bit of passion, you know. He's obviously, we want to beat, well, we're going to beat them, and obviously he wants to beat us, but no, we're going to do it tonight 100%.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting
racing with all the rest of it.
Jackie, have a great night.
Will do. Thank
I am
you very
going to let you go.
That's great.
Keep smiling, and we'll see that smile at the end of the meeting.
Lovely. Thanks very much.
Chris Hunt, back on the island again. Last 3 years you've been an away team manager, and you're bringing the Kent Kings back to us here. National Trophy tonight. Up for it?
Yeah, you know, we've don't look like we're going to qualify now. So it's a night that we've been having a few problems lately, and we just want our riders to relax themselves and hopefully enjoy the meeting tonight.
You just mentioned that you've had a few problems there. Is there anything specific that you can let us know about? Or was it just general, just gelling and...
Just general, we've got such a young team this year, and I think it's taken us a little bit of time to get together, and we got a few people trying out different engines and stuff, and it didn't help beginning of the season. We had 5 challenge matches scheduled and only raced one of the 5, so it's been a bit tough for us.
You just hit the nail on the head there with the youth. There's a lot of good youth in this league this year, isn't there? We've already seen Drew Kemp come over here as well, but you got riders like Taylor Hampshire and Anders Rowe as well, who's got a big career ahead of them.
Oh, they have, definitely, and this is what this league's all about, and it's just good to see so many youngsters coming through, and Vatch's youth policy is paying off now, and I think it's a great thing. This is what we want.
And is it great to see sort of have Luke and Nathan as well that can pass down their knowledge to them as well? Do you find that they're really gelling and they get together?
Yeah, if you've got such a young team, you need a couple of experienced heads, and with Luke, he's just phenomenal with the boys. So and does his job on the track as well. So it's really good. And saying Nathan is still only just over 21. He's not all that old either.
Well, he did great for us when he was riding here for the Warriors at the tail end of 2016, I think it was. So he's done really well there. So to have him in the team as well is a big boost.
Yeah, that's right. He's a good, and Nathan will try for 4 laps and never give up. So he's a fighter.
So weather not so good at the moment. Normally the Sunshine Island, but not quite at the moment. But having said that, they've had the 30-tonner shell put on a couple of weeks ago, and it looks great out there, even with this rain at the moment.
Yeah, so we've just had a look at the track and say it's been raining for a few hours, and track looks superb. So I can't see any reason why we won't be able to go ahead with it. It looks really good out there.
We're going to be capturing all the action on Ben 2 as usual. So have a good night.
Thank you very much.
And we hope that we see some great speedway out there.
Yeah, that's it.
All the riders get in the vans and they get back to the ferry tonight.
That's what it's all about. Thank you.
Cheers, Chris.
Cheers, thanks.
Ben Hopman before the meeting then tonight. Ben, tough night last night at Birmingham. You got a hatful of points, but you had to fight really hard for all of them, didn't you?
Yeah, the track was just so wet. I come off on parade, which in all the years I've been riding, I've never done that. But, they're a tough side. And at one point we were running them close, so I think we can take some positives out of it. I think we were a bit unlucky in certain areas with Ben Morley blowing an engine while leading Heat 15, and just luck wasn't on our side really. But no discredit to them; they are a fantastic side and they've got strength all the way through. But tonight's a new night. It's going to be tough. It's the team I rode for last year, so I'd love to get a win.
So literally, you were with them last year. You've got to be really, really up for this one, really.
Yeah, to be fair, we didn't so much as part terms. They couldn't fit me in with the averages because the points limit didn't change, and they are good as gold. And I still speak to the promotion quite often, and I have nothing but good things to say about the management there. But definitely, I'm with the Warriors now, and we'll be looking for the win tonight.
Good stuff. They've got some good riders in their team tonight, so you're going to be going up against Nathan, who loves this track, ridden here. Luke Bowen, of course, good starter, well, good all-rounder, really. So we've got to be on top of our game tonight, haven't we?
If we all do our jobs, there's no reason we can't win. But we've got to do our jobs first, and first and foremost, everybody's got to do their job. Tonight we can't afford to be carrying anyone. So, we'll know by the end of the meeting if we were carrying someone. But it'll be tough. The conditions aren't ideal. It's been rain. I can't decide if it wants to rain or if it wants to stop. But it is what it is, and we're here, so let's race.
Got to ask you, hand better? Get in there?
Not really. It's still quite painful. It's still broken, but it's not really getting the chance to heal really, because I've been quite busy riding. And I spoke with my physio, and he says every time you race, and you're probably re-breaking it. So I think it's just going to be one of them things that I have to get started in the winter, maybe surgery. But You know, I'm at a race, hand or no hand. It's doesn't change much really. You know, I just want to make some good starts and win some races.
Speedway riders. That's why I'm behind the camera and you guys are on the bike. Tonight, no other Ben.
No,
so
no.
we've got Danny Ayres come in. Loves this track. So you and him potentially being out there in 15 and 13 as well.
Yeah,
all goes to plan.
It's Danny's a good lad and he's certainly fast around here. So they've chose a really good choice of guest there. So it's you know, like I say, we just all got to do our jobs. If we all do our jobs, there's no reason we can't win. We should win if we all do our jobs. But you know, we'll just see where we're at the end of the night and go from there.
Enjoying your time as a Warrior so far?
Yeah, definitely. I spent 4 years of my career here. It's the longest I've actually spent at one club, and you know, it's somewhere that's pretty close to my heart. It's a fantastic place, fantastic people, so, and a fantastic racetrack. So you know, everything's, you know, really good here. I do enjoy riding here. It'd be nice if it was closer, but I think that's my fault for living so far away.
Well, look, we're going to be capturing all those action as usual, Ben, too. When you get all those wins, give us a wave as you come round, Ben. Pull those wheelies, stay safe, ride fast, and let's have a great night, hey?
Thanks a lot.
On the island then with Anders Ray before the meeting tonight. Anders, great to see you back on the island with the Kent Kings National Trophy against the Warriors. How's your season going so far?
Yeah, it's been going good. Yeah, we've had a couple of good meetings and a couple of bad ones, but I think we should be good tonight.
Looking at the scores, you've been doing fantastically away. Home, slightly different, but you're working on that, yeah?
Yeah, we've had a couple of slight issues at Kent, but I think they should be polished out and we should be good.
Good team spirit?
Yeah, it's good. It's fun and games.
Now, we asked Scott this earlier on, but obviously the weather's just starting to come down now, the rain a little bit. How does that hamper your sort of thought process before the meeting?
Not really at all. It's what it is at the end of the day. You can't turn the weather off, can you? You can't change the weather. So, yeah, I think the track will hold and it should be good.
It's actually been really great this season. They put some new shell on there. 30 tonnes went on a couple of weeks ago. It's bedded in really nicely. So.
Yeah, it looks totally different to what it was last year. There's not as many holes, but it looks a bit more dirt as well, so it should hold you up in this sort of weather, so it should be good.
Enjoying life as a Speedway rider then?
Yeah, love the travelling.
Yeah, he says with a great big smile, I love the travelling. And also riding your bike, which is what it's all about.
Yeah, I love that as well, it's good.
Okay, look, stay safe, ride fast tonight. Enjoy yourself, not too much though. Portal, as everyone knows, we're a little biased when we come here on the island for the Warriors, sorry. But have a great night, do stay safe, and let's hope we see some great racing out there tonight.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Have a good meeting, everyone.
On the ones.
We're tossing for great positions in the meeting. Luke calls tails. It is sent, and it's 1 and 3 for the Kent Kings. First up, we're going to meet the Kent Kings, riding at number 7 tonight for the Kings. We've seen him here on the island a few times in the past. He goes good here. It's Alex Spooner. Stepping in as a guest rider at number 6 tonight for the Kings in the absence of Jacob Crouching, it's Nick Lawrence. Riding at number 5, he's an up-and-coming young British rider with lots and lots of potential. He goes well at this track. Welcome please, Jack Thomas. And the Kent side is packed with teenagers. They have another one riding at number 4. It's Taylor Hampshire. Now we go to a man who you know very well here on the island. He was a Warrior a couple of seasons ago, but he's hit some great form for the Kent Kings. It's Nathan Stoneman. Number 2 in the Kings lineup, young man based in Swindon. got lots and lots of potential, certainly one for the future. Will you welcome please Anders Rowe? And last but by no means least, they call him the 747. He's a top rider in the National League. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome please Luke Bowen. To your visitors from Kent, and ladies and gentlemen from Kent down at the far end of the grandstand, good evening, welcome, I hope you have a great time. Let's hear from you please. Yes, you're here, well done. We've got to do a bit better than that, because ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce to you your own Isle of Wight Warriors. If you believe what it says in the programme, he doesn't hog the middle lane. It's Sean Taylor, everybody. Number 6 is a rider who's come all the way from Newcastle to be with us again. He put in a sterling performance at Birmingham last night. Welcome back to the island, Josh Embleton. Battling and ever battling, our skipper in 2018, ladies and gentlemen, Ben Hopwood. And he's your favourite on the track, he's a favourite in the stands. With us the warrior, Chris Whitman. At number 3, he's racking up some great points here on the island, and it's great to see it too from Scott Campos. He had a great night at Birmingham last night with paid 9 points. He's starting to find his form around this track as well. From Kent is Stanavish. And last but by no means least, the flamboyant, the enigmatic, the top scoring Daniels. There we go. Unfortunately, Ben Mooley, of course, unable to be with us tonight. He's up for a red car on championship duty, so Daniels steps in to take the #1 race jacket for the Warriors. There we go. Get the riders strapped and a few laps of the track, back to pits, and then at 7 o'clock. Speedway, you're very welcome. Don't be shy if you don't know what's going on. Ask somebody next to you. Speedway fans are very, very friendly. Let the riders do their thing, and we'll be back with you very shortly. #1 national trophy fixture. It's the Warriors and the Kings.
In the pits before the meeting then was Scott Campos. Scott, you missed the away meeting at Birmingham, but everything's all right? Was it work commitments or...?
Just work commitments, mate, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. We had 3 meetings this week. I only get 2 days off, so something had to give.
We got to make it work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking back to your form at the moment, start season, are you happy with the way that you've been riding?
Yeah, you know, I can't complain. You know, I've had some good races and good scores around, especially around here. Yeah, just looking to keep it going now.
You're one of the few riders that you and Mark Baseby that really love that outside run on 3 and 4. You look for it, and you know if you're out there, you're pretty confident you're going to get round whoever's on the inside, aren't you?
Yeah, you know, I think Mark's the same but as me. We're grass track riders, and we're used to stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's a good line out there, and if you can make it work, it's really beneficial. We've
got a bit of rain here hitting the roof here. How's that playing on your mind? What goes through your thoughts with this weather the way it is at the moment tonight?
You know, we're here, we've got to get on with it. Obviously, if it gets too hard, then that becomes an issue. But at the moment, you know, just as usual, preparing, ready to go.
Is it more a vision type of thing, or are you going to think about the track? Have you looked at the track already?
I had a look at the track. There's not a lot of dirt on it, but I say it's more the misty rain you get on when you're racing. It sort of sticks to your goggles. Sometimes it's a bit easier to have a harder rain, and it sort of clears off your goggles. But you know, we'll see how it goes.
I suppose being one of the fastest tracks in the country, one of the biggest tracks, it's going to make even more difference going into number 3, if you like, Ben 3, when it's like this.
Oh yeah. So you definitely have a decent clear vision to go in there.
We know you're a busy man because we've seen you working really hard in the pits on your phone. Have a great night, and I'm sure you're going to go a little bit faster now that you've lost the hair.
Yeah, aerodynamic, mate. Aerodynamic.
That's it. So you're going for the track record tonight then,
That's
hey?
the plan.
All right, have a great night. Stay safe, ride fast, and we'll catch you in the interval.
Cheers, thank you.
Taylor Hampshire then, onto the Isle of Wight. You've ridden here a couple of times against the Warriors. What do you think of the track? What do you think of the place over here?
Yeah, I like the track here. It's a big track. I think I do quite well around big tracks, so hopefully I can get some points in the bag and ride well tonight.
You're really ready to go tonight then, eh?
Yeah, I am. I am ready to go. I just want to get on the track and just show people what I can do.
Just enjoying riding your bike. I mean, generally this season, last season, you start the season with Kings Lynn. Obviously they folded. You got the team place at Birmingham. This year, though, you've got the solid, start of the season with Kent Kings. So it must be nice to be relaxed and know you've got your place, not too much pressure, and just sort of work your way in and do your best without too much, well, like I said, pressure.
Yeah, I mean, last year I started with Birmingham, obviously when Kings Lynn folded and I was at reserve, but this year I'm obviously in the main part of the team at number 4, and it's obviously quite a big jump from a reserve to the main part of the team, because it's a lot harder to get points in that, so you just got to go out there really and try your best in every race and try and get some points.
And what was it like riding with Nathan and Luke? They must have a wealth of experience that you guys get together if you're struggling, and they're going to help you out loads, yeah? Yeah,
the whole team, everybody in the whole team, they're if you're struggling, they'll come and give you a hand. They're all just brilliant people, to be honest. They do give you a hand when you're struggling, so yeah, he's a good team to ride for.
And talk about giving you a hand, how are you going with backing and so on? Have you got some good backers with you this year?
Yeah, I got one good sponsor behind me, Wolf Sport. They've helped me out this year and last year. They've been quite good to me, and then obviously Mum and Dad as well. I wouldn't be able to do it without them, so yeah.
They're the ones that are constantly there, aren't they? Good nights, bad nights, they're always there for you.
Yeah, even if I do have a bad meeting, they're still quite happy with me, but they know I can do better, but they're just always there for me all the time, helping me out, just giving me a few things help and all that, so yeah.
Well, hopefully it'll be a nice long career. You're at the start of your career here, so ride safe, ride fast, enjoy the evening tonight, and like I said to the others, though, don't enjoy it too much because you're on the Warriors patch tonight, and we are one of the Warriors. So, but let's have some good speedway out there. Stay safe and enjoy yourself. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you.
Before the meeting tonight, then back to team racing tonight, Barry. We've got the Kent Kings in town for the national trophy. A little bit wet out there, but track's looking good.
No, the track's looking great. If anything, it's probably less wet than if we were to water it. So it's been watered by God, so it's a perfect watering. There's no wet spots, nothing like that. So the track is in great shape. We just want the raids to ease up a bit for the fans to start coming through, and then we'll kick on with the racing of the national trophy.
Well, looking forward to it. They've got a great team, though. What do you think about the team they've got and you're up against tonight?
Kent always have a strong team. They build from way in advance. Len Silver's a wily old character. He looks all the time for new riders, so he knows where he's going, and he looks after his riders very well. So, do I think they're here to turn us over tonight? Of course, they want to do that, but absolutely, I would be horrified. Not horrified, that's the wrong word, but I would feel hurt if we don't win tonight. We've got the team to win. We've proved it. So it's now time for us to go and stamp our mark on the national trophy.
Beginning of the season on the away meetings, we struggled a little bit, but the last meeting just gone with Birmingham, the riders showed true grit out there on that track for an away track, didn't they? You've got to be happy with the signs that they're getting dug in.
Yeah, we were unlucky not to take a point away from that meeting. Jamie Seeley had a couple of slide-offs in point scoring positions, unfortunately, and at the last race, Heat 15, Ben seized an engine while leading. So we're unlucky, it is what it is, but we did a really solid performance against Birmingham, and I was extremely pleased with the team.
Just touching on Jamie, he's been in hospital, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Give us an update on this situation.
Well, Jamie, in addition to riding for the Wizards, he also rides for the Birmingham Bulls in the MDL. Unfortunately, I didn't see the accident. I've spoken to Jamie, but he collided with another rider in front of him, and he got his leg entangled in between both bikes and had to be cut out. Everyone thought it was a broken leg. Thankfully, it isn't. It's severe muscle damage, and he has broken his nose and he's burnt his right thigh, I believe. So he's in a bit of a sore shape, and we wish him the best, of course. So yeah, it was a nasty one.
And of course, Ben Morley as well took a tumble on that night as well, didn't he?
Ben Morley's had 2 tumbles away, and both in heat 15, I believe, or not heat 15, against Coventry. But he's had 2 falls in the last 2 meetings. He was unlucky. He was flying last night at Birmingham, and unfortunately his engine seized. And it's one of the sad things that happens. It's totally out of the rider's control, really. It's the same as a chain breaking, and there's nothing you can do in that situation other than you're a passenger and you need to get off the bike as fast as you can.
Isn't it great to have with the Warriors such a rider as Ben, a true out-and-out number one, and boy, isn't he doing that on the track.
Yeah, Ben's having an exceptional season, and I was very fearful for him, heat 15 against Birmingham, but luckily he just got up, shook himself down, and got on with it. So yeah, we have a brilliant number one. We have a great set of heat leaders as well. Both Scott and Ben Hopwood are doing very, very well. And our second string is starting to improve, and now we just need the reserves to make their mark as well. And Josh Embleton rode really well for us at Birmingham. He's here again tonight. He'll be looking to score some points, I'm sure. In fact, he said to me, "Can't wait to come here tonight," because he now knew what the setup should be. So we're looking forward to seeing Josh try tonight.
And we're looking forward to capturing all the action as usual on Ben too. Barry, we know you're a busy man. We're going to let you go. Thanks ever so much for your time. Let's hope we get the result that the Warriors want tonight.
Let's hope so. Warriors. Thanks.